What's up, everyone? Thank you for joining me today on another episode on this channel. If this is your first time here, make sure you hit the subscribe button and also ding the bell for notifications so you'll know when I put out future videos. In today's episode, James Cameron promises that Terminator Dark Fate will be rated R. This is good news right here. In case you don't know, James Cameron, he had nothing to do with Terminator 3, Terminator Salvation, and Terminator Genesis. He didn't have the rights to the movie. The rights have reverted back to him now, so that's why he's making Terminator Dark Fate with Tim Miller from Deadpool. This is what he had to say. He says, "I think tonally, what makes this a direct sequel to T1 and T2 is as much about the tone as it is about the narrative. It's R-rated, it's grim, it's gritty, it's fast, it's intense, it's linear. The whole story takes place in 36 hours. It's not like this kind of grandiose, complex story. It's just very focused on the characters. It's very present, and it's just a fast white knuckle ride." So I think one of the complaints about especially Genesis, a lot of people I don't think like the time travel that much in that movie, and it was just an awful movie to begin with. When you get back to T1 and T2, the story was simple. In T1, it was a machine comes back from the past to kill the mother of John Connor so he won't be born, and the machines will defeat the resistance. Simple story. T2, it was about protecting John Connor. So a Terminator comes back to protect John Connor from the T-1000. Simple story. Nothing complex about it whatsoever. So I think James Cameron is saying we're getting back to basics on this movie. Hopefully this movie will deliver. I know that the first teaser, it was okay. It didn't, change the world for a lot of people. A lot of people didn't even know that James Cameron wasn't even involved with the other Terminator movies. So they're kind of, I think, judging this Terminator movie by the Terminator Genesis standard. They think that he made that movie, and James Cameron had nothing to do with that movie whatsoever. So you got Linda Hamilton back. Arnold's back once again. You have a good director this time. You have a great writer in James Cameron. Everything is in place for this movie to succeed. But however, if it doesn't succeed, it just needs to end. But with this movie being R-rated, I think that's going to make a world of difference, because Terminator Genesis was PG-13. And that movie has so many other problems besides it just being a PG-13 rating. I think we're going to get back to the old school gore of Terminator. The kills, I think, are going to be back. It's going to be intense. At least that's what I'm hoping anyway. So I do have a lot of faith in James Cameron. This is the guy that just gave us Alita Battle Angel this year. If you haven't seen Alita, you need to check it out. It is a very, very good movie. James Cameron may be, I would probably say anyway, the greatest filmmaker ever. He's had very, very few non-hits. So I'm going to put my faith completely in him. When he says this movie will be R-rated, I know it's not up to him on rating a movie, but based on the tone of the film, I completely believe that he will deliver and give us an R-rated Terminator movie. And I think that's what the fans want. And I think the fans deserve an R-rated Terminator movie once again. So guys, what do you think of this? Terminator Dark Fate will be rated R. Let me know what your thoughts on this in the comments. If you're new here to the channel, please hit subscribe to catch future videos from me, and we will catch you on the next video. John Matrixx, out.